Okay, hi everyone. CC Learning will bring you one more topic on the table for you. So, do you ever learn about the free morpheme before? And do you think that you are good at the free morpheme learner? Do you have any problem with studying many times but you unable about free morpheme? If you have the problem all of this video lesson is fit for you. Alright, but as I said before we going deep, we have to someone they have to know. Please hit the bell or subscribe to turn on notification to get one more lesson that I post every Thursday and Saturday around 7:45 a.m. in the morning. Alright, and before we go into a deep lesson, I have one promotion for you all that links to about healthy and fitness. So I have set off the link list of the healthy and fitness in this video description. Every video's description that have a link of healthy and fitness, because I think that the healthy is the basic of the people. If you don't have a good healthy, so you don't have anything, no money, no time, no everything. All right, so I hope that if you have any problem like that, please go ahead to video description and to check it out. So what is it talking about? You can do it whatever you want. All right, so now don't waste the time and go ahead to study how to be clear of a free morpheme. I guarantee this video is very useful for you, because I understand about how to learn. Mean that we learn by the flow connection from step by step of the morphology. And today we focus on the phrase morpheme and where is the phrase morpheme come from. That is called that a flow connecting that I said. All right, don't waste the time. Here we go. Okay, welcome to CC Learning's presentation slide with Mr. Chhoy. We have BA and MAs. So this is just only 17/12/2020. So in this video lesson, we will talking about, so topic is talking about free morpheme. Alright, so what is the free morphemes look like? This video is fit for you, right? So now we go ahead to next. So in this one, I have content layouts. So the content layout, it means that tell you what this video talking about. Number one is definition. So definition of the free morpheme. Number two, the source of free morpheme. The source of free morpheme means that we tell you where the free morpheme coming. Yeah? And number three, we're talking about the structures of free morpheme. So what is the structures of free morpheme? In this here, sometimes they say that a frame of the free morpheme, or sometimes say that a branch of free morpheme. So that is, we say that in grammatically or in the grammar linguistic, they call structures of free morpheme. So the point number 4 is lexical morpheme. So what is a lexical morpheme? So all the answer will be detailed in this question. And number 5 point is a functional morpheme. So what is functional morpheme? Please stick around to visit or to learn this lesson until the end. You will be clear about what is the functional and what are all of content layout here, right? So, and anyway, I just tell you the important lessons or the the main point of the lesson, we start from number 3 to number 5 or number 3 to number 6. That is all the main. So it is at the end of the lesson, so we have to stick around and focus and concentrate until the end of the lesson, so you will be clear about all content layout that I show you. So now we go into the learning outcome. In the learning outcome, there is one thing that the teacher or the educator be honest to your audience what we are talking about after they had spent a valuable time with this video. So I have only 4 marks in here. Okay, marks number 1 or first mark, I say that you understand the meaning of free morpheme. Okay, and spot number 2, you will identify the structures of free morpheme. And spot number 3, you will be recognize a lexical morpheme and functional morpheme. So what is the lexical morpheme come from, and what is the functional morpheme come from? So your answer is in this video, right? So the last spot, you have a strong capacity to remember well after you had learned this relation. And one more spot, I cannot edit it yet. I will tell you about the source of a free morpheme come from. So that is the learning outcome that the most people want to get. I guarantee everything is talking about a free morpheme, and I told you the free morpheme, what is a free morpheme, and the structure of the free morpheme, and what the free morpheme come from. I can add the source of free morpheme. Alright, so now we go to the next, so number 3. So what is a free morpheme, right? So here's can stand alone. A free morpheme, it can stand alone in a specific meaning. A free morpheme is a branch of a morpheme. The morpheme is divided into 2 parts: free morpheme and bound morpheme. Alright, so that is all definition. We have understanding about a morpheme. Morpheme divide into free morpheme and bound morpheme. And today we just only study about free morpheme. So the free morpheme divide into 2 parts too. About divide into part 2 like a free morpheme and bound. But in free morpheme divide into 2 also, because this I just talking about is a free morpheme. Okay, and for example, it is that is just a free morpheme that can stand only I can stand only the eating and has the full meaning about a free morpheme. Look like dead and weak. That is all the words. Sometimes they say words or vocab free, and sometimes they say that about free morpheme if they want to talking about a morphology about. Okay. And then we're going to the next lesson, next step is talking about the free morpheme. So the free morpheme is a branch of the morpheme, right? And morpheme divide into 2. That one divide into free morpheme and the bound morpheme. So that is the source of the free morpheme that come from the morpheme, right? So we're going to number 3 or number 5. We're talking about the structures of free morpheme. So when we're talking about a structure of free morpheme, it means that we're talking about branches of free morpheme, or we can say that a frame of free morpheme, or we can say that the structure of free morpheme. So the structure of free morpheme we divide into two. So one is called lexical free morpheme, and second is a functional free morpheme. So this is a picture that I told you, that is, we have to understanding about the flow of connection between a morphology to the morpheme to the free morpheme, and the free morpheme divide into two, a lexical free morpheme and functional free morpheme. Alright? So what is the lexical free morpheme? So lexical is come from the word lexis, and the call is mean that look like adjective. As a free morpheme it means that's a word. It's referred to also open class because it can add the morphemes to this word. And for example, we're talking about farm. Farm is that mean that a place to grow up something. So we add or one more morpheme. We have to say that farmer, that is a one words that have two morpheme, farmers. All right, so I hope you're understanding about this one, and we're going to next to more about talking about functional morpheme. So the functional morpheme is referred to the closest, the word that have a grammatical function, talking about the grammatical function. So what is a function? Function is talking about position or the words applications that have to do. For example, and the functional look like conjunction and preposition and article and pronoun. That is called a grammatical functional. Okay, thank you. I hope you enjoy this lesson and understanding about functional morpheme. So the last one is we would like to conclusion about the lesson that you learned today. It means that I talking about a free morpheme and talking about the branches of free morpheme. So the branches of free morpheme we divide into two lexical free morpheme and two functional free morpheme. And the source of the free morpheme is come from the morpheme, because the morpheme divide into like free morpheme and lexical morpheme. So that is all the flow of connecting. If you want to learn and remember while of morpheme or morphology, you have to understand about flow connection. So this video is good for you. I hope that you're understanding about the flow connection of the morpheme. So the last one, Chandra from CC Learning English. Thank you very much for paying attention, and see you next video. I will talk to you about morpheme of the morpheme. Alright, okay, see you next video. Right, thank you very much for sticking around. Thank you.